There was a kingdom hidden behind the Zagros Mountains, a land that defied time itself. The Elamites, the forgotten architects of the first great civilizations, whose secrets still whisper beneath the sands of southwestern Iran. Long before Cyrus the Great dreamed of empire, Elam was already old. Its cities, Susa, Anshan, and Shamashki, rose from the plains near today's Kazakhstan more than 5,000 years ago, when most of the world still lived in small villages. Elam stood between two worlds, the fertile Mesopotamian valleys to the west and the rugged Iranian plateau to the east. It became a bridge of cultures, a gateway between east and west long before the Silk Road was even imagined. The Elamites were not Sumerians, not Akkadians. Their language was unique, unlike any other known tongue. But they learned from their neighbors. They wrote in cuneiform, carved on clay tablets, and built temples that reached for the gods. Their capital, Susa, glimmered with art, precious metals, and towering ziggurats. For centuries, it was one of the beating hearts of the ancient world. But Elam was not a single kingdom. It was a patchwork of states, bound together by powerful kings and rival noble families, sometimes united, sometimes divided, yet always resilient. They traded with Sumer and Akkad, fought with Babylon, and stood against the growing powers of the West. When Sargon of Akkad conquered much of Mesopotamia around 2300 BCE, he claimed victory over Elam, but Elam never truly bowed. It would rise again over and over, each time stronger, each time more determined. By 2000 BCE, the dynasty of Shamashki had turned the tide, crushing the Akkadian successors and even plundering Ur itself, the proud Sumerian city that had once ruled the south. The Elamites marched its king away in chains. For a brief, shining moment, Elam was the master of Mesopotamia. Centuries passed. Empires rose and fell: Babylon, Assyria, the Kassites, and still Elam endured. Its people were warriors and builders, known for their elaborate art and the mysterious beauty of their bronze and stone statues. Their religion centered on Inshushinak, the god of Susa, protector of the dead and the living. Their tombs and temples carried intricate inscriptions, prayers, curses, and laws carved deep into stone. But power is never eternal. By the 7th century BCE, a new storm was rising in Mesopotamia, Assyria, led by ruthless kings who left nothing but ashes behind. When Elam stood against them, the Assyrian king Ashurbanipal unleashed a war of annihilation. The cities of Elam burned. Susa was looted, its temples destroyed, its gods dragged away. Ancient texts say, "The noise of men and beasts I made disappear from its lands." Elam vanished, or so it seemed. Centuries later, Cyrus the Great rose from the same land, building his capital on Elam's ancient soil. Their language became part of Persia's empire. Their spirit never died. Remember Elam, the silent ancestor of civilizations, the first great power of Iran.